Hi, are you chipper? Oh, we are excited in being with you today, even though it's only on video. But you know, this is our very first time that we're recording in our brand new office here, our headquarters in Loma Linda, a special message for special people for you in Australia. Welcome to the family of CHIP, 50,000 people. And you thought you were the only ones that have suffered for 4 or 5 weeks. No. These are the people that have taken a hold of a message that helps them to understand that they are in charge of their own health and they can do more for themselves than any physician, any medication, any surgery when it comes to these chronic diseases, heart disease, diabetes, hypertension. You know the score. You have been through the CHIP program. Welcome and congratulations to a very special event in your life. To graduate from CHIP, a major accomplishment, one of the most important, one of the most difficult things to do in life, to change habits. But you are the winners, and we are proud of you. I want to just spend a few moments with you to go over some of the results that you have probably just received on your graduation day today. You know, we talk about proven results and priceless benefits. Proven results. How can we make that claim? Well, there are 23 scientific papers published in peer-reviewed medical journals. The latest one is in the American Journal of Cardiology in the January 2012 issue. The title is Effectiveness of a Volunteer-Delivered Lifestyle Modification Program for Reducing Cardiovascular Disease Risk Factors. This is talking about the first 5,000 CHIP graduates, carefully analyzed. And the results are really, we're very, very grateful. And you are part of that database that is now emerging in Australia. Let's just talk a little bit about what probably you experienced or the questions that you might have. When it comes to cholesterol, we're very, very concerned about the LDL cholesterol. That's the atherogenic particle. That's the important particle that is responsible for the narrowing of the arteries, LDL cholesterol. And you will find that if you look at the group numbers in your particular session there, you will find that the higher the initial LDL number at the beginning of the program, the bigger the drops. As a matter of fact, for the high LDL numbers, you probably find a drop of 25 to 35%, which is something that we usually find when we take powerful medications. So just think in 3, 4, 5 weeks, you were able to reduce your LDL cholesterol to more ideal numbers. Now that's usually happening in 85% of all of you here. There are a few people that perhaps didn't quite get those results. And that might relate to several things. One of them could very well be that it will take a little bit more time for your body to make the adjustments. So don't get discouraged if you're in that 10%, 15% group. Stick to it, and you will see in most of your cases the LDL will come down. Now, in some cases, perhaps you have reduced the medication, and of course, when you reduce medication to lower cholesterol, obviously the cholesterol will go up for a while, but ultimately will come down. So that's the LDL, the cholesterol issue. There's something else that I want to share with you, and sometimes you begin to ask the question, how come my HDL, you know, the good cholesterol, HDL, the heavenly darlings, the protective cholesterol particle, how come that has gone down when I always thought it should go up? And after all, my cardiologist probably expects to see my HDL to go up. Well, actually, you don't have to worry too much about this, because when your LDL goes down, that's the dangerous particle. Then you don't need as many trucks, the HDL, to haul it out of the system. So because your LDL has gone down, the garbage, the dangerous particle, they have dropped. Therefore, you don't need as many lorries, as many trucks to haul it off. Therefore, you will find that in most of your cases, the HDL will have come down somewhat, but usually not as much percentage-wise as the LDL. So you're going to be okay. Don't sweat the fact that the HDL has gone down. As a matter of fact, in many societies where they don't have heart disease, they have HDL levels of let me think about this, 0.20 divided by 40, 0.5 in Australian terms. So in many societies where you don't find heart disease, the HDL levels are at 0.5, While we always think they should be above 1.0. You know better now. You're informed. That's the cholesterol. Now, let's talk a little bit about the blood pressure. Again, you will find that blood pressures by and large come down. And so much so that in many cases, your physician probably should begin to reduce the dosage of your blood pressure medication. Now, if you have very high blood pressure to start with, the chances are very good that you probably will have to remain on medication for some time. So don't expect those immediate miracle kind of results. But if you have moderately high blood pressure levels, the chances are very good that you need to work with your physician to bring them down. Otherwise, it could be dangerous. You become perhaps too low in your blood pressure if you now use the lifestyle program, the effect of the CHIP program, and the medication that you may have been on. So that's the blood pressure situation. Now, you will find similarly in diabetes management, I mean, isn't it amazing how some of you have seen a dramatic shift in your blood sugar levels? This is almost miraculous if it wasn't so natural and explainable in that the body responds to what you do. Input equals output. You put good stuff in, good stuff comes out. It's almost too simple, isn't it? But these are cause and effect relationships. These are powerful associations. And you will find that as you follow the CHIP program, the blood sugars come down. You will need less medication, less insulin. Some of you might actually be coming off insulin. You will have less pills to take. And you need to work very carefully with your physician that your blood sugar will stay in the right amount. It should never go too low. So, diabetes, I think you'll have some marvelous results, and I'm very, very proud of what you have accomplished there. And of course, when it comes to weight loss, yeah. You all stopped eating? Did you have a lap band? No. What'd you do? You ate more, but of the right food. Lots of high fiber foods. And what happened to the weight? It just comes off naturally. And you don't have to worry about serving size anymore. Isn't that amazing? You know, we talk about proven results and priceless benefits. Let me share with you what I mean by priceless benefits. This is here the famous Pritikin Longevity Center and Spa in Florida. It's an outstanding facility, a 5-star hotel, outstanding lectures. You have physician services, you have lectures and supervised exercise. People go there for 4 weeks. And they have some of the principles that are so important to us in the CHIP program. And after 4 weeks, these people think they have priceless benefits. They have found that people no longer need to go and have bypass surgeries in 4 out of 5 cases. They have published over 125 scientific papers in medical journals looking at the regression, the reversal of many of the diseases that we talk about, diabetes and hypertension and overweight and heart disease. But you know, people pay $25,000 for the 4-week program for a husband and wife. Now, that's for the standard suite. If you want to have the deluxe suite, it's $45,000. You didn't pay that much, did you? See, this is what we wanted to do. We wanted to bring the best principles to reverse disease processes to a global community, regardless of whether people can afford it or not. We wanted to serve you, and we are very, very excited about the CHIP program and what it's accomplishing around the world. Now, my understanding is that this is your graduation day. It really isn't. We should really rename this. This is commencement day. You've just finished the boot camp. You've just gone through learning how to do it. It has not been easy, has it? But actually, it was easy, isn't it? Because you had a lot of support. You had fabulous leaders here. And by the way, I think it should be something we all ought to do right now. We ought to recognize the leaders, volunteers that have led out in this program. Let's give your leaders a big hand right now. And I think we should also recognize Sanitarium that has stepped up to the plate to really energize this program and make it a global program. We are so delighted that we can work with Sanitarium and that we can work with your leadership here. You know, when it comes to the CHIP program, when it comes to commencement day, this is commencement today. You're now starting a new lifestyle on your own. Now you have to show what is your mettle. Now you have to show what your backbone is like. Are you going to stick to it? Or are you going to fall by the wayside? Are you going to be strong when temptation knocks on your door? Or are you going to say, no, healthy by choice, not by chance? Now, granted, some of you will probably fall off. That's normal. Any baby that is learning how to walk will crash. But the important lesson is to get up again. And we know that you will be get-up people. And we also know that you will have an alumni program where you can feel comfortable, no shame, no guilt. Just people that say, we believe in you. You're just getting stronger. You're making the baby steps. And we're standing behind you, and we're holding your hand. And that's what it's all about. Everything depends in life of who holds your hand. God bless you, and congratulations for joining the CHIP family of 50,000 people. We believe in you, we know you can do it, and we're proud to congratulate you and bring you into our family today. God bless you.